Hey everyone, welcome to another Assault Android Cactus Daily Drive.
Yeah.
Let's get moving. Man, so I have been getting back into the habit of walking from work. I'm supposed to walk to work as well, but lately that has not been happening, mostly because I've been in such the habit of taking the metro that it has been difficult to get back out of that.
Battery up.
There we go. And so, come on.
Firepower.
So anyways, but all the walking is something that I haven't really been accustomed to since winter began, when it was just too cold and too uncomfortable for me to go, because I'd be hot from the exercise, but I'd be cold, and it was impossible to balance, and it was just a nightmare. So I also thought that exposing myself to that much cold that frequently might also end up, increasing my chances of getting sick. And actually, I don't know if this is because of it, but I didn't get sick once all winter, so I was very pleased about that. So, today was fairly quiet at work. Nothing major going on. And then this weekend, the boy and I are going to be going to see apartments together, or one apartment complex in specific. And so that should be fun. I was kind of disappointed. I had thought earlier in the week that, where was it? Captain America was coming out. I got it confused with something else, and it turned out it's not coming out this month, but it's coming out next month. So, yeah, apparently I forgot to turn off the, turn on the away message for
battery over here.
my messenger program. So that's probably going to make a bunch of noise in a second or two. Repeatedly. Anyways, oh. Okay, we'll just go like that.
Battery here.
Okay. Man, this is a strange situation to be in.
Firepower. Battery over here.
Wipe them all. Okay. Be real careful about wiping them out. I don't think that the map changed enough to warrant that power-up disappearing, but alright. Anyway, so, yeah, we're gonna go see that apartment. I was also really disappointed because I had mentioned, I believe, that I was gonna go on a trip to LA. I've never been to LA, and I was really excited because it's such a big city, it's an important city, and, so many people live there. It turns out that in looking at it, what I thought was a deal really wasn't. Like, it was a bunch of, it was a good price on a ticket. And it turned out that that was because it was a series of one-way tickets rather than a direct flight. And so what that meant was that in the event that something should happen and... Okay, I'm in trouble. I gotta stick to the outside for the most part.
Battery up. This
is really bad because things are just gonna start building up on me. Okay.
Battery over here.
Okay. Actually, that appears to have been the right strategy for that. I feel pretty good, damn good.
Initiating containment protocol. Establishing defense perimeter.
Battery over here.
Wow, I got him before his defense perimeter could do anything.
Accelerate.
Okay.
Hold still. Expecting resistance.
So far, so good.
Activating additional units.
I have to be real careful about how close I get to him for that battery.
Shut down.
There we go.
Shut down. Accelerate.
Oh god.
Fusion reactor.
I think I got it. Yes! Flawless justice.
Accelerate extended.
Which sounds like a Super Sentai show. Holy shit. So, anyways, what else? That's really it. So I was disappointed about that. And then, yeah, Los Angeles. So the ticket price was a big thing, and then because so many people are going to be in the city, the price to rent a car is really rough. And I wasn't too nervous about just driving in the city because you know, all phones have GPS,
Battery over here.
and LA is a nuts. I was so close. Come on, maybe I can still do this
Accelerate.
and get just a single death. I was trying real hard not to comment on it.
Accelerate
I have
extended.
been doing so well.
Accelerate extended. Battery up. Shut down. Accelerate extended.
There's probably going to be
Battery
another
over
mushroom
here.
dropping down any second here. There it is.
Weapon max.
So all the prices just sort of add up to be something that I can't really account for. Now, if I had had time to prepare and I'd known about it for like, say, 2 or 3 months, I could probably
Accelerate extended.
get the money together and be okay, especially since things like, you know, some of that stuff was going to be paid for. And but ultimately, financially, it's just not a good idea for me to do this. And I have to be an adult about it because the numbers are so clearly not adding up that it is a bad idea. And I just wish that I could say, fuck it,
Accelerate.
and
Battery over here.
have no
Accelerate
consequences.
extended.
But that's just not how reality works. So I have to be an adult and admit that it sucks and move on with my life. It's also very disappointing because I know how much it meant to my boy that I was going to be there
Come on.
in
Accelerate
the
extended.
city with him
Battery
while he
here.
was on a trip, and he hates being away from me for any length of time whatsoever. He's very attached, and yeah, so I will...
Battery over here. Firepower.
I think what I will do, rather than just wasting the time, because I actually ended up asking for time off because I was just convinced that just needed to find the right day and then it was all going to work out. So I asked for the time off even before I actually bought any tickets or anything.
Firepower.
Having done so, there's a small chance that this isn't
Accelerate.
actually the last couple enemies. No, that's it.
All clear.
Yes! 1 death. And 3,700,000 points. That is the highest score I've ever gotten by leaps and bounds. And with only 257 chain, which I suppose is a pretty decent amount of all this, but anyways. Yeah, so I'm going to use the time off to move into the apartment, get everything set up, so that when he moves in, it'll all be there and set up, and everything will proceed comfortably. So, anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow for the last Assault Android Cactus Daily Drive before the weekend. So, for now, good night.